I don't want editorial comments from morons, right? So when you're force feeding me Don Lemon's opinion on how the world should be,
right,
and how everyone should be shamed if they don't get vaccinated, like,
right,
you're force feeding me morons, like, no matter, of course your ratings plummeted, of course, and you guys lied about so many fucking things and never corrected yourselves.
Well, they're an arm of the Democratic National Committee. And they're an arm of that party. I mean, they're
whether they are forced to be or whether they choose to be because they identify with being Democrat and they want to skew things completely towards the left. I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is.
All of the old Bush era neoconservative people who pushed the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan and the Patriot Act and Guantanamo Bay and all of this stuff all find homes usually on MSNBC or CNN advocating for war with Iran or an escalation in Ukraine. They always, so it's kind of an establishment, doesn't seem to, they don't really care about party.
Right.
And, you know.
They're doing better now, though. I mean, this when they have Scott Jennings on,
he's
great.
Yeah.
That's the kind of conversations you need. Completely ridiculous people who are out of their fucking minds versus Scott Jennings. Like, those are great.
You need to have some fun,
It makes these ridiculous woke anchors look retarded.
Yeah.
And they should.
There are
in the world.
There are good principled arguments that against right-wing things.
Yes.
You just can't have people who are completely out of it make them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, after the election, one of my favorite ones, was it CNBC or CNN? I forget what it was. But this guy was talking about this whole right-wing podcast ecosystem that's incredibly well-funded and organized. And what are you talking about? Like, you could literally go to the roots of how it all started. You could see every one of us doing our first podcast with a fucking webcam.
There's no funding. What are we talking about? What are we saying?
And even the idea that we're all organized together, or that, like, I would want to prevent people from going on CNN.
It's just silly.
I could not care less.
Because that's the way they operate. You always usually, like, a lot of times you end up accusing people of something you're doing.
Right.
So because you are familiar with that. So they're like, well, we have a top-down corporate oligarchy telling us what to do. Is that the way it works with you? Like, no, Joe Rogan doesn't email people at the beginning of the week and go, hey, guys, this is
where you can't go.
This is the most insane thing ever.
But not only that, like, I want them to do well. I really don't care. They obviously don't want me to do well.
Right.
But I don't care. I hope look, if they turned it around and CNN became great, I'd watch it all the time. It used to be great. It used to have parts unknown on it.
The new thing they're doing, this is a very interesting thing that's happening. If somebody says something that they don't like and they can't immediately dismiss it, they go, but the fans of that thing are bad people.
Right.
This is an interesting attack point. They go, but somebody with a massive audience, if they find a sliver of that audience to be objectionable in any way, they then go, well, the fans of that type of questioning are anti-Semitic or racist or something.
Well,
and they don't deal with the actual facts or the actual line of argumentation.
Yeah, it's just a sneaky debate tactic.
Right.
When you're dealing with, I have 19 million YouTube subscribers. How can you nail that down to the fans?
Right.
You don't know. You're just talking out of your ass. This is a non-argument. It's a stupid point. And by the way, when you're talking about actual comments, we've already established that, I don't know what the number is, but there's a huge number of people that are commenting that aren't even people. They're bots. They're state-sponsored bots.
Yeah.
They could be from Ukraine. They could be from America. They could be from Russia. They could be from Israel.
And I want more of them.
Yeah.
So if they're a state-sponsored bots that can jack my ratings up.
They can.
If they want to come over to me.
Do you have anything nice to say about Israel?
Any Ukraine. I'm waiting for the money. I texted Barry Weiss and go, here's the way this game works. I get a little bit of money first. Not I go on and defend whatever the hell you people want to do. I'm not going to get my beak wet.